truck number 5 and engine number 12. And now it's owned by the city of Newark. Oh, so they're putting the first precinct for the Newark police in here. So it doesn't look like this building. As I was saying, I had to cut the camera because there were a bunch of people hanging out on that corner. On both sides, too. One was like a group of teenagers, and there were little kids in there. It looks like some of them were smoking. And then right across the street at the liquor store, there was like 20 guys hanging out. I figured, let me get out of here. Let me just cut the camera. See? What's left of this apartment complex. I mean, it was pretty big. Really not safe. Wow. Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. I hope y'all have an amazing day as usual. Today we're going to take a walk through the Springfield Belmont neighborhood, which is statistically Newark's most dangerous neighborhood. The crime rate in Springfield Belmont is 54% higher than the Newark average, and Newark already has a very high crime rate. We're at Prince Street and Court Street. We just got off of Springfield Avenue. I'm going to wait till... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go. It's easier if I go through the red lights and there's no cars than just wait till it turns green. That way we can cover as much ground as possible in approximately maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. So I'm kind of surprised this is the most dangerous neighborhood in Newark because it's definitely not the roughest part. The worst looking part would probably be further west. Around here, it used to be a lot of projects that were torn down in the 2000s. But I guess the crime still stayed. I don't know. It's probably safer than it was back then. Looks like to my right, they're either demolishing, I think they're renovating this apartment building. Going across the street here. Well, there's no trespassing and no loitering signs everywhere, so maybe they have a problem with that in this neighborhood. I don't know. I believe right here is Avon Avenue. By the way, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the videos. I'm not too sure I think that's Avon Avenue. Today is April 3rd, Monday. The weather is absolutely beautiful today. It's 65 degrees. So most of this neighborhood is just apartments and townhouses. Other than that, there's not really much. It's just a residential neighborhood for the most part. To avoid confrontation, I'm just going to be recording on my phone rather than using a camera. I don't usually record with a camera anyways, but I wouldn't bring a camera into a neighborhood that has a reputation, you know what I mean? Even if it was like a GoPro. It already looks suspicious that I'm holding my phone up like I'm recording, you know? But at least a phone doesn't draw as much attention as a camera does. When people walk by, I'm probably just gonna put my phone down. You know what I mean? Okay. Up here is, what street is this? This is Kinney Street. Right, I've heard of Kinney Street. Got a Baptist church on my left. All right. I think we're gonna head straight. I don't see the point in going down Kinney Street. There's not much on Kinney Street. Here I'm not able to cross the street until the light turns red. All right, we're good to go. That's a big Baptist church right there. All right, well, we're gonna keep going. Up that way is Irvine Turner Boulevard. These are the townhouses and row houses that they put in the neighborhood, replacing some of the projects or just more rundown apartment buildings. But right here, these homes are pretty nice. As you can see, they look new. You have nice tree-lined streets. Not all the trees, the trees aren't green yet, but you can see that when it's, you know, spring and summer and fall, the leaves are probably just really beautiful here. You got the Mount Pleasant Church, another church. So there's back-to-back churches. Pretty interesting, but we're gonna keep going. I think the furthest I'll go is Avon Ave. I'm probably not gonna make it down to Clinton Ave because that's kind of far. But this is Montgomery Street to my left. Oh, it's another Baptist church. And we're still on Prince. You know what? I think we might just, yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way. I was thinking about maybe taking a left, but that block looks kind of boring. Again, Prince is a pretty nice block. Looks like they're doing some electrical work right here. Is it PSC&G? No, it's a different company. Usually in Newark, PSC&G repairs the electricity and all that. To my left, there's some beige brick apartments, and then but in the back they were red brick. All right, well, I guess we'll take this right on Clarion Lane. Try across the street here. I was thinking about doing this video unedited, but I just realized I have to edit the intro anyways, so kind of out of luck there. That is a whack playground right there. All it is a slide and one of those poles the kids go down, like a fire pole. What I mean by that is, like, back in the olden days, the firefighters used to go down the poles and get into their fire trucks. I don't think they do that anymore. Okay, this is Clarion Lane, and to my left is Charlton Street. I don't think these are public. This is definitely a public street. I don't think that's a public street. Yeah, they have like a lot of gated communities here, which is crazy because you wouldn't think a neighborhood with gated communities and such nice houses would have such a high crime rate. But yeah, crime is top in New Jersey right here in this neighborhood, which is weird because I haven't seen anything in this neighborhood the times I've been here, and the neighborhood looks really nice for the most part. Oh wow, is that a raccoon? A dead raccoon in the middle of the street? Or what is it? I'm trying to figure out what that is. Oh, it's the hoodie of a fur coat. I thought it was a raccoon or an animal. I'm tripping. We're making this left on Irvine Turner Boulevard. To my right is a church. I think it's a Catholic church. I apologize for the wind. Unfortunately, I can't control the wind. I wish I could. Because there's a Vatican flag on the church, so that's why I think it's a Catholic church. St. Sebastian's Roman Catholic Church. Yep, I was right. A lot of churches in this neighborhood. See, look at this. Nice front yards. This is a lot better than what used to be here. I know that for a fact. To my right is a liquor store and supermarket. We're at 18th Avenue, which is one of the rougher streets in Newark. To the right's 18th Ave, to the left is Spruce Street. This right here looks like an abandoned firehouse. Yeah, truck number 5 and engine number 12. And now it's owned by the city of Newark. Oh, so they're putting the first precinct for the Newark police in here. So it doesn't look like this building will be abandoned for too long. So Raz Baraka, the mayor of Newark, and Brian O'Hara, the public safety director, I guess they're in charge of the project. But as you can see, I mean, it's a nice building. I like the brick, but it's a real shame that it went abandoned. You can see a lot of the brick coming apart. Like, I could probably take one of these bricks off. Nah, actually, this one I could. Anyways, looks like the brand new apartments just opened up there. Are people moving into this neighborhood? I don't really know. This is Muhammad Ali Avenue. And when I was at the corner of, what was it, Irvine Turner Boulevard and 18th Ave, I had to cut the camera. As I was saying, I had to cut the camera because there were a bunch of people hanging out on that corner. On both sides, too. One was like a group of teenagers, and there were little kids in there. It looks like some of them were smoking. And then right across the street at the liquor store, there was like 20 guys hanging out. I figured, let me get out of here. Let me just cut the camera. I didn't feel any like threatened by them, but you know, if they see the camera, then they're gonna flip. So this is actually a pretty nice block right here. This is Charlton Street. And look, people got driveways, front yards. It's pretty nice here, you know? Who would think that this is Newark's most dangerous neighborhood? Not me. To me, I feel safe. I don't feel threatened at all. Which is surprising because if I go over to the west side, I feel threatened over there, but around here, I actually feel kind of safe. Although I shouldn't take that for granted. I always feel safe until something bad actually happens. Like, I'm not scared of anything until something bad actually happens. I guess that's how I roll. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's much on this block other than some houses, so I think we're gonna head back down Muhammad Ali. Make a left there. Anyways. Yes. That house in particular looks really nice. Nice front yard, plants. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of Newark's really urban. So, not everybody in Newark has front yards and stuff like that. So, to have that in Newark, it's pretty nice. That looks like a gated community right there. It's all fenced off. Yeah. Well, alright, so it looks like there's actually a really nice park over there. So I'm going to check out the park as we head down Muhammad Ali Ave. Right here is Prince Street. I think there's actually some abandoned housing projects on Prince Street that are still abandoned. I don't know if they tore them down, but at least that's what I've heard. So maybe we'll go check them out at the end of the video if I have time. In the distance, you can actually see the Port Newark. It's kind of hilly around here. Like a little hill that comes up and then goes back down. So they call area around Clinton Avenue the Hill. So there was a Hispanic lady that just walked into her apartment. I didn't know there were Hispanics around here. I know there's Hispanics in Newark, but I always thought this part of Newark was like 100% black. It kind of is, actually. It is almost 100% black around here. All right, we're gonna cross whatever street this is. Yeah, this is Muhammad Ali. We're gonna cross Muhammad Ali. We're gonna go check out this little park. So in this park, we got a nice playground, and it looks like they have a football field. I don't know if it's for a high school or something, but it's pretty nice here. Over there looks like some projects. I don't know if that's public housing though. It might just be private housing. If there's a way out of this park, I hope there's a way out that way, because I don't want to have to go around. Well, it looks like half of it is a baseball field. The other half's a football field, and then they use it for soccer as well. So, multi-use. They also got a little skate park here. Some nice artwork. This is a really nice park. Alright, well, I'm gonna head. I think that's actually Clinton Ave right there. If that's Clinton Ave, then this is Avon Ave. So we'll take a look. Alright guys, these might be the Prince projects, I'm not too sure. They're abandoned apartment buildings. Alright, so this is, okay. Yeah, I think we're leaving kind of like the nice area and we're getting closer to Clinton Ave. Clinton Ave's like the roughest part of the city. Right off the bat, I'm seeing more people hanging out, more garbage. Alright, so we're back on Irvine Turner Boulevard. We're at northbound. I think I found the projects that I was thinking about, the Prince projects. Maybe they're not the Prince projects. Maybe there was some other housing project. I had no idea. But, yes, I was just turning from Avon Ave onto Irvine Turner Boulevard. I saw a undercover cop car speeding. And I keep hearing sirens. I think, I don't know. It could have been an undercover Newark cop car, but or it could be the U.S. Marshals. I mean, U.S. Marshals deal with like the top criminals, so it could be probably just the undercover Newark Police Department, more than likely. But you never know. So I think those high rises were projects, but this is clearly not, because it's all gay. This community is clearly not. I think this is the one I was trying to get into earlier. I mean, you can get through here, but they got strict security. They got a huge camera. You gotta like call in before you get inside. They got signs everywhere. You know, that might tell you something about the crime rate here. So we're gonna make a left on Muhammad Ali Ave. And then we'll see what goes down at the abandoned housing projects. Somebody in that apartment building is having an R&B party at 3 o'clock on a Monday. Must be old people. Alright, let's make this left on Livingston Street. I think, yeah, it ends right here. I don't know if this is a no outlet. No. Is it? I think it is. Oh, snap. I don't know how I feel about this. It means there's only one way in and one way out. So right across the street from these abandoned projects, you got brand new apartments right there. All right, well, I don't know how I feel about this right now, to be honest. I haven't been scared up until now. But even then, I mean, everything's boarded up, so I don't think there's any people in here. There might be homeless people in like the parking lot of these projects, or people shooting up drugs, but everything is fenced off, so. But people clearly do get in. I mean, you can easily hop a fence right here. Abandoned projects. Yeah, I mean, you could hop a fence. That's probably how the graffiti artist did it. A really nice graffiti. Oh no, it isn't a no outlet. I'm tripping. All right, let's take a look in here. One more good look. Pretty rough, as you can see. Here's another good look. That was the parking lot. Look at how overgrown the parking lot is. Oh my God. Was it the parking lot? Looks like it, because it's all gravel. Right here looks like a box of somebody's stuff. I don't know why it's here. But yeah, I don't see anybody in it. Oh, see that open door right there? Yeah, somebody could hop the fence. Hop this fence right here and climb right in, because there are there's still some parts of the building that need to be boarded up. What street is this up here? I can't see the sign from here, so let me check. The graffiti scene inside this apartment complex is pretty good. What does it say here? No trespassing. The property is protected by video surveillance. All activities in this area are subject to surveillance. Access to this area is restricted. Trespassers will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law by order of the Newark Housing Authority. A lot of broken glass here, so just an FYI if you do come here. Although I don't really recommend you. I don't recommend you go past the fence. I wouldn't. The funny part is you can still see basketball courts. I've seen a couple playgrounds. I mean, yeah, I don't know what year this went abandoned, but My guess is probably the 90s at some point, or maybe the 2000s. Maybe even before that, I don't know. But here you can see this little entrance. So I'm just gonna put the camera through here. You guys want to see what's left of this apartment complex? I mean, it was pretty big because it goes pretty far, but yeah, not a place you really want to stick around in. No trespassing signs everywhere. If anybody watching this works for the city of Newark or lives in this area, this is not good. Look at this. I can get right through. And there's cameras, so I'm not gonna do it, but I mean, just anybody can come right through here. A kid can come right through here. That is really not safe. Wow. Right here's another really nice park. This is called Nat Turner Park. I knew this one, but I forget the name of the other one. Right here is actually a nice little cobblestone street. I mean, it's a no outlet, but this is Boyd Street. B-O-Y-D. And yeah, there's still a couple cobblestone streets left in Newark, which is nice. But a lot of Newark roads actually have so many potholes, and sometimes the potholes are so deep you can actually see where the cobblestone used to be back when all the roads were cobblestone, which is pretty incredible. Okay, I don't know what this street is because it actually doesn't have a name. There's a sign up there, but there's no sign right here. All right, well, let's keep walking. You know what's crazy is how many parks there are in this neighborhood. There's like, I mean, you have this one. Okay, it is Jesse Allen Park. And then right down the street is Nat Turner Park, about a couple blocks away. And then all throughout the neighborhood are like many little parks and like stuff like that. So that's one perk to living here for sure. There's plenty of parks and recreation to use. And nice houses too. Every house in this neighborhood has fences though. Literally every single house. I don't know if that's because of the crime rate or what. But like I said, you know, because they would have gates right here. No, I just think I don't know why there's so many fences in this neighborhood. I really don't. This is Barclay Street and we're on Muhammad Ali Ave. I'm gonna try to walk Muhammad Ali Ave till the end pretty much. Right here is the Lewis Spencer Elementary School to my right. And on my left, looks like there's a bunch of empty space. Well, it looks like there's a couple trails in a garden. I don't know if this is a city park. I don't think this is a city park because if it was a city park, it wouldn't be this dirty. It's a lot of litter. It's really overgrown. And most parks in Newark are maintained really well. Like the two other ones we were at were maintained really well. So I don't think this is a public park. No, it is public, but it's not owned by the city of Newark. Right here are some more apartment buildings. Just apartment buildings and townhouses. Alright, so we're leaving Springfield Belmont. Once we cross this intersection, we'll be out of the neighborhood. I have to say, really not a bad neighborhood. I mean, sure, it has a high crime rate for some, you know, sketchy behavior, but to me, it's really not a bad neighborhood. I mean, beautiful houses, nice front yards, gated communities, basically no garbage anywhere. I mean, it doesn't seem like a really dangerous area, you know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna cross the street soon. As soon as this light turns green, we're gonna go downhill. But overall, I mean, it's not even a bad place to live either, because you have, like I said, gated communities, clean streets. It's very walkable. There's plenty of schools in the neighborhood, plenty of parks, nice houses, and I don't think it's a very expensive area either, so I'd say it's a wonderful place to live. You just gotta be a little careful with the crime rate. So that's gonna finish our video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and God bless all you guys.